four, three, two, one, zero.
Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life?
What's going on, y'all? Mozo91 back here for another episode of the Sharks franchise. Today's episode, we're going to try to get it up to the trade deadline. Not sure if I'm going to make any changes before the trade deadline, but we're going to look at everything and see how the team does after a couple more months of the simulation. They've been performing okay. I mean, we're not really winning games. I mean, we have a decent record, but it's not where I want it to be. We're still below 500, so I want it to be a little bit better. These three guys are really the only guys that are doing what they're supposed to. Like, Lindblom's overperforming, Barrett Badnot's not great. We're gonna go and do a month of simulation, and we'll take a look at the trading block and see if there's anybody on there that we might want to pick up. So we'll go to the Chicago game here. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's 2 straight wins there. We're going to take a look at the draft class. Connor Bedard's obviously going to be number 1. We got to scout him a little bit more. So we do that. We'll do this too, because I want to know more about this guy. This, because okay, I don't have any scouts in that region, so that's going to be kind of hard. Do I have any here for Dvorsky? No. Alright, well, we'll figure it out as we go. So there you go. A 9-2 loss to Vancouver. It's not good. 2-0 loss. No, we're not going to claim him. We'll do best lines for that. Best lines for that. That's the AHL squad. AHL squad again. Do I want Scott Mayfield? His defensive awareness is pretty good, but I don't know if I want to give up a 3rd to get a 5th and take on that cap. Yeah, like Matt Nieto's not great. You know what, we're gonna decline that trade for right now. Oh, that's not good. So we need to call up a goalie here. No, we're gonna call up this guy because he can go down to the minors without having to go through waivers. So we're gonna take that guy. Reimer can go here. This guy can go here. With best lines for the Barracuda, get Straussman in there. See, the Barracuda are doing good, so should be okay. We've got 1 OT loss, so that's not good. So who's overperforming that I might be able to get rid of? These 2 guys are overperforming. I might be able to get draft picks for them. Erik Karlsson, there's no hope in heck I'm moving that contract. Yeah, just a lot of these guys aren't really worth it. Yeah, our goalies have to be better. Let's take a look at the trading block and see who's out there on the trading block. See who's out there for what teams want to give up. So they want to give up their second round picks. That could be interesting. Liesel kind of interests me. Connor Zeri's a guy that interests me too. Ryan Suzuki could be a good one. They want to give up a lot of their rookies, which I don't understand. Oh. Okay, we're going to come back to Lekkinen here. That could be an improvement over some guys that we have. No, I don't really want to take on any of those guys. That's an interesting one right there. Philly Uso could be one that we look at. Janmark. More second round picks for the Oilers. Grigory Denisenko could be another one. A lot of second round picks. That's crazy. Really? They want to give up Jonas Brodin and Matt Dumba? I guess they need the cap space, right? So Byron, Armia, no. Second round picks again. Nashville, second round picks. We could get our third round pick back. Severson would be an interesting one if we can re-sign him. Varlamov, no. Tikkanen, no. Robertson could be an interesting one. He's a decent prospect. Here we go. Alex Formanton. Don't know if I can support having him on the team. It's a lot of draft picks. Owen Pickering. I could do Owen Pickering, but we're probably going to have to give up a lot just to get that guy. Grubauer, no. Lots of second round picks on the trading block. Braden Shem, but he's got 6 years left. Brandon Saad has 4 years left. 5. So they want to get rid of their aging contracts just like we do. No, none of these guys are really going to help right now. Tucker Pullman, his trade value is way too high on Tucker Pullman. Aiden Hill, no. Dean, Primo, no. 3 years left. 1 year. Yeah, no, none of these guys really. We'll keep going a bit and see where we end up, I guess. If we're in a playoff spot, we'll look at that. You know what? Let's do this. He can go down. Hakkinen can come in here. Let's see if there's any anything we can change here. No, and I think we're just gonna ride with what we got going on here. And I'll hope for the best. That's AHL. We're very streaky. Oh, there we go, 2 wins right there. But then we lose again right away, right? Like, it's a very streaky team. Do we even have our first round pick? This would be bad if we don't even have our first round pick. Oh, no. Alright, well... You can come here. We'll bring Noah Gregor up here. Who's on the first? Who's on the second one? Um, you know what, no, Gregor, don't disappoint me. And he's just gonna be there until Hurdle gets back. Sure, we'll put Barabanov in there, see what this guy can do. And Kevin LeBanc. Sure. We'll roll with that for right now. Oh god, our team is not great. 22-7-2. Or sorry, 22-27-2. Yeah, it's Hurdle, Couture. So Barabanov might actually get us a decent return, maybe. Maybe we can move on from Carlson. We'll try. It's probably not gonna happen. We don't want to like fleece any teams either. Let's just go make sure that we have our first round draft pick too. Fingers crossed. Okay, we do. We do. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Alright, so team's not looking great. So I guess we'll take it up to the trade deadline. We'll go to the St. Louis game here. You know what, I'm just gonna do best lines because why not? See, we're streaky. We get one win, then we get a loss. Like, it's weird. Let me look at this. John Merrill. Oh, snap. I declined it. Did not mean to do that. Whoops. Oh well. Oops. Yeah, no, I don't want Artem Zub. Those guys are all AHL, so the AHL squad's fine. I don't really need to edit that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lottery pick this year. It's not gonna be great. Okay, so we're gonna go edit the trade block here, and we're gonna take a peek at the trading block. So who's expendable? Timo Meyer, I want to keep. Meyer and Hurdle, I want to keep. Logan Couture is probably going to be going on the trade block. Barabanov, Carlson. Those guys there. So we'll see what we can get for them. We'll take a peek and see what we can get for them. Let's just take a look at the... So I'll edit the trading block first. I'll edit ours first. Move. I don't want to give up. Logan Couture, Eric Carlson, Eric Banoff, and I think that's all the guys I want to give up right now, yeah. And surplus, yeah, I want current first and seconds, future first and seconds for those guys. So we'll edit this and try and get some guys that are still young enough that can play. Sure. So we'll do that, and we'll go into the trade deadline and see what's available. We're 100% a seller, so we'll go in and enter the trade deadline there. That's an interesting one. Norris, Bertuzzi, Spurgeon, Brodeen. Gosh, despair. You know what? We're gonna go. What do they want to give up? They don't want to give up Josh. What do they want for Uso? Oh, who made a trade? Flyers trade Van Riemsdyk, a 4th and a 5th to the Rangers for a 2nd and Barclay Goodrow. Interesting. Let's just see what we can get for Philly Uso. Let's go skaters matching block and see here. They want Matt Benning. So if I give you Matt Benning and this draft pick, I'm probably not going to use. What does that look like? And they need a goalie coming back. Reimer's only got 1 year left. What are they? They're in the same position that we are. And they want this guy, so I'll give you him. And I'll take 1 forward back. Wonder, can we get a deal for Tyler Bertuzzi and Philly Uso here? Or should we just try to settle and take like one of these other guys like Suter? Suter! He can play center or the wing. 1 year left. So we could probably get... Is he a good face-off guy? He can kill penalties though, that's the thing. Forward line 1 and all penalty killing lines. And he's on Detroit's 4th line. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna try and get Suter. I don't know if that'll go through like that. We'll try to give him. We'll draft picks too. What about a 5th and a 4th? Does that work for you guys? Okay. What if I do a 4th and a 3rd next year? No. I'll give up my 2nd rounder for next year for a 4th and a 2nd. Does that work for you guys? Let's see. Trade value is pretty even. Might be a little bit of an overpayment, but like I'm okay with that. Because then we can move James Reimer. No. I didn't ask you to keep any salary. Oh, I did. Okay, that doesn't work. We're not gonna get Philly Uso. It's just not gonna work. They want a top 2 defenseman. Can we get rid of Erik Karlsson to Ottawa for Josh Norris? Would that work? Do you think they would take that? I would want a defenseman coming back, though. Somebody that's decent and young enough. Brandstrom? I'd have to graciously overpay for that, so no. You know what, we'll just We're gonna try the Suter deal again. They also want to give up Nedeljkovic. No, we'll try Nedeljkovic and Suter. I've already got knives off. We'll give him this guy. Guys you actually want. And a second round pick next year. For Nedeljkovic and Lee Suter. And can I maybe... Yeah, I think that's decent, right? Alright, there we go. So it goes through James Reimer. We're going to try to move Reimer. Okay, so we got Police Suter and Nedeljkovic. So now we got to find a trade for James Reimer. Nashville a third and a fifth. Washington a fourth and a fifth. You know what? I like the third and the fifth, so we'll take the third and the fifth for James Reimer, so that's good. Who else did I have on the trading block? I think it was Logan Couture. No trades found for Logan Couture. No trades found for Erik Karlsson. We might be stuck with those two contracts unless I can really work something out. Us and Detroit are in the same spot though. Do they want anybody else that I have? No, you're not getting bored alone. I wonder if there's a deal I can make for Barabanov. If I can find one. Huh. Let's see. Fourth and a fifth. Third and a fourth, but we just traded them. So I don't really want to give them too much. 2/3. 2/3. And 2/3 if I trade him to Vegas. I think I like this one. Well, you know what? We'll send him to Columbus. So we're in full-on sell mode here now. Edmonton, Philip Broberg, defensive prospect. They want a top 4 defenseman in return. Do they have anybody that... No, nobody long-term they want to give up. Severson is the interesting one. They want a first-round draft pick as a return. Not willing to do that. We have the goalies. This is the one that interests me. Josh Norris. This is the one that, like, I'm greatly interested in. Yeah. This video is going to be a little bit of a longer one, too, because I have to get through here. Danil Chayka. You want a top 2 defenseman. He's a defenseman. Would they take Erik Karlsson's contract if I retained some of it? if you take Eric Carlson, and I will take... Who's got the most term? I'll take Justin Falk back. I will also retain a bit of this. I'll retain 2 million of this. That would work. Skaters matching block. Who else can I give you? They want Logan Couture. I think they're trying to win now, so if we give them Logan Couture, and a round 1 pick, and we retain Logan Couture's contract a little bit too. We'll retain 2 million of his deal. No, do I need to retain a little more? No, still. I'll retain, you know what? I'll retain 50% of Logan Couture's deal just because it's not as long. And you can also give me somebody with a low trade value who's got high contract. No, give me Brandon Saad too. I know I'm gonna have to give up hella draft picks to make this work. So I'll give you my 4th, my 3rd, and a 3rd next year. And will that work? I'm hoping to be like a good team by like this year here, so like will this... That's pretty even. No? You want me to give up a little bit more? You know what? I'll give you my 2nd round pick this year to make this work. No, hey? Alright, well, I think we're just gonna have to live with having Eric Carlson and Logan Couture on the team. Decline. Alright. So that was the trade deadline. So now in the next episode, I will finish editing the lines and I will show you guys what I did for the lines. I'll also go through and do the scouting off camera and then show you guys what I did in the next episode. Yeah, so the next episode we'll take it up to the end of the regular season and see where we're at. And if you have any ideas, leave a comment and remember to like and subscribe for more. And I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.